What if I told you there's a town in the US where no one lives, but it still has a mayor, a zip code, and legally exists on paper? It's a place with no schools, no grocery stores, no people. Yet it's not considered dead. Welcome to the ghost town that refuses to die. America has thousands of ghost towns. Boom towns that thrived during the gold rush, mining camps, old railroad stops. All abandoned, frozen in time. But then there's Centralia, Pennsylvania. Once a small but thriving mining town, today it's a smoldering ruin. Because what makes Centralia different is that there's fire burning beneath it. And it's been on fire since 1962. Yet, despite being almost completely abandoned, Centralia is still officially a borough. It still exists. And that is where things get strange. Let's rewind to the early 60s. Centralia was a quiet coal mining town of about 1,400 people. Then, someone had the bright idea to burn trash in an abandoned mine pit near the town. Totally normal at the time, except this particular mine had a seam of anthracite coal running underneath. The fire slipped into the coal vein and never stopped. For years, no one realized what had happened. But eventually, the signs became impossible to ignore. Roads buckled. Smoke and steam hissed out of cracks in the earth. The carbon monoxide level spiked. The ground was literally hot to the touch. In 1981, a 12-year-old kid fell into a sinkhole that suddenly opened beneath his feet, and that was the turning point. The government stepped in. The town was declared unsafe. Over the next few decades, almost everyone left. Homes were bought out and demolished. The U.S. Postal Service revoked Centralia's zip code. Highways were rerouted. But here's the wild part. A few residents refused to leave. Even as their neighbors vanished and their houses were torn down, a handful of people stayed. They took the state to court and won the right to live out their lives there. And so, a town that should have disappeared stayed technically alive. As of today, only a few structures remain. The population is in the single digits. Yet Centralia is still on the map. Still governed by a mayor. Still has a council. No stores. No schools. No police. Just a legal ghost. So, why does it matter? Because Centralia isn't just a ghost town. It's a reminder of what happens when human ambition collides with nature. It's also a real-time example of how slow bureaucracy can be. A town can burn from beneath for 60 years and still remain a functioning municipality on paper. And in an age where climate risks and environmental disasters are rising, Centralia is almost like a dark warning shot. We think we can control the land until it decides otherwise. Oh, and here's the kicker. That underground fire? It's still burning. Experts believe it could keep going for another 250 years. So Centralia, Pennsylvania, a town with no people, no future, and no fire department, might technically outlive you. If you're fascinated by hidden, forgotten, or just plain strange corners of America, hit that subscribe button and join us here on USA Revealed. And tell us in the comments, if you could explore one ghost town in America, which would it be, and why? Let's see what wild places you'd dare to visit.